What is up, y'all? Rick again here with another episode of Rick and Kids Hobby Time. This episode, we got a new RC. We're going to check it out. Let's get to it, y'all. Alrighty, y'all, so we got this REDCAT Blackout SC Pro. Pretty cool looking little truck. Just came in today. So we're going to do this review. Take a look at it. Right out the box, you get the normal paperwork, right? Everything there. You get this adapter plug. It comes with Dean's plugs on the ESC, but they give you this little adapter in case you've got other of the REDCAT batteries that have that plug on it. You also get a bind plug in case you need that. Comes with the RCR 2CE. It's a pretty good radio. We've got this one on the shredder. It's got all your normal trims and functions that you need. It feels good in the hand. Seems pretty sturdy. It's not cheap and plastic. Like, it doesn't have that cheap plasticky feeling. Kind of nice. I like this one. A little bit of rubber here instead of foam on the steering wheel. Yeah, I like this remote, and they're decent. You got good range. Definitely have worse options out there. Now, as far as the truck goes, I did notice this one truck. I haven't seen any other ones, but it comes with these. The body clips actually have a lid. Instead of just being round, they're more like almost half of a hexagon. So that's pretty cool. Seems to make them pop out a little bit easier. They definitely go on easier too. And you just whoop, pop, right, pop those out. Pretty cool graphics. As you can see, we've already put the bodies are cosmetic, and we did strengthen the body a little bit of duct or Gorilla Tape. Because even though this body is probably going to get trashed, it'd be nice to have it last a little bit longer than like one outing. So that's pretty cool. Definitely like the graphics on here. They're not like over the top like a lot of companies do. Like, it's pretty simple. You got just a little bit of branding back here, and then the logo for the name. A little bit of branding right there. Like, it's not over the top. I like it. Simple, to the point. Now, you do get a 2S LiPo with this truck. Hexfly 3200 milliamp hour 2S 20C battery, hard case. Yeah, I've never ran these, so we'll see how these go. We'll see how this gets on, but it does come with it, so it's pretty decent for the price of the truck. One thing I do like you can see some of this little bit of extra bracing in the chassis. This plastic, this part is like a harder composite, but you know, like your body mounts where you need that flex, and the battery tie down where you need the flex. The suspension arms, they're a little bit flexier, just so you're not going to snap them, which is nice. This is a lot if you have a Volcano. We have the EPX, the Volcano EPX, so it's similar. It's a lot like the same. I mean, the chassis is different, but the forward and rear bulkhead section, they look a lot alike. Ooh, these tires they're not like stiff, but they're harder than a lot of tires, which is kind of nice. It should grip a little bit instead of being too soft and you don't do anything. Should handle the power all right. One concern that I've got, I mean, it could be good or bad, is it's got all these pop-on pivot balls. I'm not going to do it, but I mean, that could be good because instead of breaking, it just pops off. You can pop it back on. But then again, it could get annoying after a while if they keep popping off. So I understand why they use them, to kind of keep the cost down, but I don't know. but it's only like in the steering or the suspension, which is fine. Just your camber links and your toe links and your steering links, so that's not too bad, I guess. Not a fan of Dean's. If anybody's watched this channel, if you watch this channel at all, you already know that these are going to get changed on both the battery and the truck at some point, but we're going to run it stock here in a couple minutes. Other than that, nice tower to tower brace type thing, solid metal, so there's that. You can see a few key metal points in here where you want them to be. They don't look like they're super thick, which could be a problem, but then again, for a small two-wheel or four-wheel drive truck, 2S, maybe 3S, it should be alright. It's not like, you know, it's a big 8S truck where you need all that rigidity. Shock bodies and the caps are plastic. They're supposed to be oil filled. I don't know what weight is in them. I can't find anything in the paperwork, which is unfortunate, but at some point I'm going to change that out anyway. After a little bit, you gotta, I mean, it seems it's not too springy. Should be alright. Alright, y'all. So that's so far my first look. Let's go drive this thing. Yep. Alrighty, y'all. So overall, I am stoked about this Blackout SC Pro. It's a pretty awesome truck. It's definitely earned its sticker. A couple of them. There's a couple things I want to touch on real quick. I really like the way that these mud flaps look, but there's been this bumper is so flexy. There was a couple times both sides would get stuck in the tires. Like this part here would end up like up in here, and I don't know if I left them all in the video. I know there's at least one in there where that happened, but it happened several times. It's kind of a bummer because I like the way they look, but and maybe it's just where we were driving, the fact that he kept sliding around a lot. But it's something I wanted to leave in the video. We didn't really get to test this thing too hard. I've kind of been stuck real close to home this week, which is unfortunate, so I could only go to this one park. But he will definitely be in some other videos. He will definitely be out thrashed and bashed even harder here coming up. Let's see, we got about 25 minutes of runtime with that 3200 milliamp battery. It's pretty decent, actually. It's got plenty of pep, plenty of get up and go. I have noticed that with this particular truck, the way it's set up, you gotta ease into the throttle, otherwise he just spins around. It's kind of fun to do, but if you're trying to go in a straight line, you gotta ease into it. It just puts a lot of power to the rear tires, which is good, but if you gotta learn how to drive this one in particular. But hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you like this truck. It was pretty fun. And check all of our links down below. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Thanks, y'all.